Hey guys, we're waiting on Drew to get home. So Ashley took the dogs out of the room. So he said he was a minute away 2 minutes ago. So we'll see. So I'll say, do a chat check, see who's here. Let's see, Robert G, what's up? Matt, Candy Mom, Slogan, Donnie, Susie, Travis here, D&G. Hey, Dean. Hey, Kim. So does this actually, I noticed when I was editing the video the other night for our warehouse video, this looked like I had one of those pillows you put around your neck, on your neck, but this is actually the, I'm still a little stuffed up. You probably hear it. This is one of the hoodie I just got. And as you can see, the ears don't stay up at all. Yeah, I still got the sniffles. I'm wearing my Mickey ears sweatshirt. Let me see. So it's got probably take it off soon because it's hot. And it is raining here. In case anybody was trying to watch that race in Daytona, they got canceled till tomorrow at 4, I believe. Hey, Dose of Soul. Hey, Chris, Binkle. Travis is texting me. I just did that, Travis. So as you can see, Drew texted me. Now he says he's here, but he still hasn't come in the house. It's been, now he's here. So Ashley should be here in a minute. Hey, Margot. They had the hoodie at the warehouse Friday night. They had, I think they had a pretty good range of sizes. Medium, large, extra large, double X, triple X. But that's the hood. It's a huge hood. Look at this. I gotta have a hat on. The ears won't stay up. Now you can hear the dogs barking. So Ashley should be here in a second. Hey, Amy. Hey, Cargo. Hey, Growl Guy. Yeah, he's here. So she should be in any second now. They just texted me here. So, yeah, I still have it. It's about gone. So that was 3 days I was home, and then I did work yesterday, but I only worked for like 6 hours. It was pretty good. Got out and haven't really had the cough or anything for a few. Well, you just heard me cough, so hey, Laurel. Hey, Reese, none. Now we match. I was just talking about because you could hear we're only about, as a crow flies, we're about 6 miles from Daytona Speedway. He's home, huh? Yeah. There's Ashley, and you could hear the planes and everything. And I think that did go on our story with the Instagram, right?
What?
When I did the planes from work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No.
It didn't.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's
Hi,
Ashley.
everybody.
Cargo's here. You got cargo ears on.
I do. I have special cargo ears on. Beep, beep.
Hey, Twinkling Beauty. Say beep, beep.
I went. Beep, beep.
When I was sitting in here talking by myself, I was like, oh, I actually sound like I'm still sick. Have I sound like this all day?
Yeah, you sounded very congested.
You know what? Now I'm getting really hot with this thing on.
Thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody for happy birthday wishes. Thank you so much.
Nellie wants to thank everybody. She's all wet right now.
She looks like a rat right now. Oh,
and who saw the new trailer for Stranger Things?
Basic training graduation. That's going to be fun.
Ooh, that brings back memories.
Yeah. Congratulations to him.
That's getting hot.
You were because you had a jacket on.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
I was just rambling on about nothing, probably.
Oh.
Probably talking about the race. Were you playing in the mud?
I know. You see how dirty his feet are? Like,
you have socks and shoes?
Yeah, I had them on, then I took them off because I didn't want to read them.
It looks pretty gross.
Dang. It looks like you just came back from a week camping somewhere.
Make sure you clean the top.
Hey, Catherine. Karen. All right, what was it?
Travis said you were rambling on about nothing.
That's what I do.
I know that's what you do. Why do you like take up so much room too?
I don't know.
You take up like all of my room.
If you see,
Oh, Crystal and Bryson are here!
yay! It did. It gave a big spoiler of the trailer for season 4 of Stranger Things.
What?
Hopper is back. The sheriff. The whole trailer was just about Hopper.
Hmm.
He's the American that's in Russia.
I didn't.
Am I the heat coming off me?
Yeah, you're like
I'm like
a
I'm
wall
like a
of heat right
yeah.
here. Like,
so hot.
thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. And we're sorry we missed out on. Did you tell her we're
Yeah.
sorry?
No, I didn't yet. We're gonna meet them Tuesday at Animal Kingdom for the DVC event, and Tuesday is when I became sick.
Aren't
Well,
they cute, Crystal? Cargo made these.
Monday I became sick. Tuesday is when it really hit me,
They're so cute.
and then I was out of work for a few days, and then back to work yesterday.
Yeah, he's
We
been
haven't done
out.
nothing this weekend.
He's been out for 2 weeks, and I'd much rather be sick than you be sick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that trying to be mean,
But apparently it made me snore really bad too,
oh my god,
being congested.
it's terrible.
And I kept wondering why I kept waking up all night, but it was you pushing me. So I'd wake up, I was like, oh, I guess I have to go to the bathroom. And that's what I would do.
Thank you guys.
Not knowing she shook me awake.
Cargo does do great ears.
Yeah,
yes.
and if you go to, if she puts her
If she puts her
Instagram
link,
link.
yeah, and you mention Bash 10, you can receive a 10% discount. Who doesn't like a discount
For being a basher.
for being a basher?
Robert would be happy about that.
What? For being a basher?
Remember he wanted to call bashers?
Who?
Robert.
What?
Gee. Like when we did our Facebook group and all that, he want everybody to be known as bashers.
Oh, bashers.
Yeah. Instead of family.
Oh, these are super popular. They were super cute, though. I did get a lot of compliments on them at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, you did.
They're super cute.
It's super busy there the other day when we were there. I heard it was busy today.
I
again,
know.
too.
I've heard it's crazy.
Kim can't handle my snoring either. I didn't know it bothered her.
It bothers everybody. I mean,
Somebody asked, guess what I got coming?
it's just like when you just get to sleep. Like, I literally slept with a pillow over my head.
Yeah. I was asleep. So Catherine.
Thank you so much.
Catherine always makes her presence. Though. Catherine's awesome. Catherine and Susie. And
That's how they found us in the crowd as cargo eaters. That's awesome.
that's how they found.
So many in the crowd for the ears.
Yeah, because they are.
They're different.
Well, it's like one of a kind. You
Yeah,
kind of stick out.
That's
like,
why I like them.
like I think if I was wearing this hoodie, you'd be like, hey, but there's probably 20, 30 other people.
I don't know how many shirts and stuff we've seen at the parks, and we're like, oh, Carrots Warehouse.
Yeah, we look
Carrots
at them.
Warehouse. Carrots
Hey, Miss
Warehouse.
Clarence. So we're just winging it tonight, just here to.
The
hang
pillow
out.
doesn't help because it's like as soon as I would like take the pillow off, you would start again.
And what was weird, was it yesterday or the day before? I hadn't coughed all night. I laid down and I had a 15-minute coughing fit.
You did.
I think she was trying to donkey kick me out of the bed.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'll never forget the first time I was in a park and saw someone wearing my ears. Oh, that would be pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool. That would be cool.
That was kind of like when we were at what do you call it, with Travis, when we went up to Barbara and Mike, and she had one of our shirts on.
I know.
And even looking at the picture, I'm like, hey, I put our logo on her shirt, but it was really, she got the shirt and she was wearing one of our shirts.
They were such amazing people.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was awesome. That whole night. And that was one of the nights when I filmed the Happily Ever After just so you guys could see it. But there's times like that when we don't even film. Like we're going to a park tomorrow somewhere tomorrow, and I'm not even going to bring the camera.
I don't know if I'm one of
Marriage savers? Is that something for snoring?
Oh, I'm definitely going to have to look into that.
The best earplugs.
I'm going to have to look into that.
Ooh, she got Cargo did orange bird ears.
Oh.
Sunshine Nation in the house.
It was so nice to get to see. I saw D&G were on here earlier.
They were here. Ooh, I didn't know I was sitting that on my iPad.
That's not very smart.
No. I was using my iPad as a drink.
Way to go. And we got to hang out with Derek and Gregory,
Jim.
Jim and Chris
And Travis.
and Travis.
And we met Steve from Steve's
and Jason DeYoung. It
Jason
was
DeYoung.
just so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a little crowded for me.
I've realized that I don't like crowds.
I realized I didn't want to wait 60 minutes for Small World.
We don't know what park or where we're going tomorrow. We're just going to take your mom out for
Yeah.
get some
We
what do you
may-
call it?
Yeah, we may not even do a park.
We may end up at Disney Springs or
Oh.
something. I don't know yet.
But yeah, we were in line for Pirates for
50 minutes?
50 minutes. And like I could just turn around and we were like
She was getting
in the
anxious.
tunnel part and like I just felt like all these people and I didn't feel like I could like get out. Like that's what
We actually went out and exited.
so I started feeling so claustrophobic and I was like, I can't do this. I had to leave.
We saw the unmagical backside of the
So
Pirates of the Caribbean.
we just went out a door that said exit and we got yelled at.
Because it was all trash cans and everything else back there.
Yeah, we did get yelled
And
at.
the cast member was like, lucky you ran into a real pirate to show you the
He
way.
stayed in character the whole time. Like he was kind of yelling at us, but was in character yelling at us as a pirate.
Nicely yelling.
Nicely yelling.
60 minutes, a small world?
No.
Yeah, Betsy, that is.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he escorted us back to the other side.
But it was funny that he was escorting somebody else.
Yeah,
who
there
had-
was other people.
and they
there
went out
too.
of the door somewhere else because they
They
came
went out-
farther from up.
Yeah, they went out a different door than we went out. But the whole thing is, he's like, that's an emergency exit. That's not an exit.
I
And
said it was an emergency.
and I wanted to say it didn't say emergency. It only said exit.
Yeah.
He said you have to walk out the way you came back in, and I was just like,
But talking to another cast member, they will not walk you back into the way you came out. They will let you, even if you do one of those exits, they have to walk you out the other way. They can't make you go back in through the other way.
I mean,
Hey, Janine.
it was just terrible. Like
Yeah, it was.
I felt so bad because I wanted Gregory and Derek to do Pirates.
They gave it another. Well, when we came out of there, the fast pass line for Pirates, and you know how Pirates comes out and it goes towards Jungle Cruise and Tiki Birds. It was all the way to Tiki Birds,
That was a fast pass line for
Fast pass
Pirates. Yeah,
and that was with the other line being what, an hour, 70 minutes.
yeah,
And they gave it a valiant effort too, and then they bolted from line.
they bolted too.
This is hot.
You're
I'm
hot.
holding this thing, and I think it's heating me up.
You're hot.
Oh wow.
So I've heard jokes.
Hey, Captain Akron.
I've heard jokes all weekend long.
For me?
Yeah,
About what?
about my younger wife
Oh.
because of my birthday. He's like, I can't say that for too much longer. My younger wife.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm not
Hey,
even.
Robert.
I'm not even close to you.
Well, right now you are.
Yes.
Well, we're not gonna tell them when I did that and said it, right?
No. But you just keep saying my younger wife.
Before you get older.
Yeah. You got all kinds of jokes, don't you?
Yeah, I got another day with a younger wife. Speaking of which, do
Christy,
you
they
wanna,
didn't say anything to you? I mean, that
Th-
pirate,
this-
he was mad at us. He's like, you're lucky you ran into a pirate.
he was like,
And I was like, wanted to laugh.
I wanted to say, if you were a real pirate, you'd be the first one killed. Because you are the weakest link.
No.
It was the weakest link. That's why he had backyard trash duty.
That's why he had that duty. I know people were going in and out of those doors because people just couldn't take it anymore.
We don't. So somebody asked if we're going to do a live stream in the parks. We don't know when we're going to even go to the parks because our like we said, we work full-time jobs, and when we get to the park, it's nice. But that's from for Love Mouse. Susie, do you want her to open her present now or after or tomorrow? This one's from.
This is from Crystal and Bryson.
Which we're honored they're on tonight because they're usually busy.
know.
There must not be a game or anything tonight because they usually go to a lot of live events in
I'm
Colorado.
not sure what it is. It says, "Happy birthday, Ashley. We can't wait to see you and celebrate you. Have an absolutely magical day, Bryson and Crystal." Oh, see, they put their names right. They put B before C.
Do we have to get it? The only reason Bob is first is because it's smaller on the top and Ashley can go bigger.
I
on the
know.
bottom.
I'm so happy they're doing.
We were at
doing
Tijuana
it.
Flats the other day and the guy said Ashley and Bob and I said it's actually Bob and Ashley and he's like, really?
And I was like, no, he agreed with me. It's alphabetically.
And then I said, well, if you put Bob on top and then Ashley's bigger underneath, it's like a pyramid. He goes, oh yeah, being a graphic design major, I would agree with that. And he still put the order in as Ashley.
He said, and then I didn't hear him call my name.
They come out with the food and they say Ashley, and she's like, I said, I think that's for you, and she's like, oh, yeah.
I'm just so excited about this.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't either. Oh my gosh.
I had never seen that before.
I've never seen these before, and they are adorable. Look at this. This is for your shoes.
For my shoes?
For your shoes. Look how cute this is. Thank you
Hey,
guys
Jessica.
so much.
That's awesome.
That is so cute.
It's-
I've never seen these before. You put them on your shoelaces. You can wear any shoes and you can make them Disney. That is so
But if
cute.
you have Disney shoes, those make them even more special.
They do.
Is that a real? Crystal's got a lot of cool stuff anyways.
Crystal's amazing. And I'm super excited. I can't wait to see them. Sorry. I'm just going to rip it.
Why is she doing that?
Rip it good. What is this?
Shoe accessory.
Ah,
What? You're
this
excited.
is so cute too. It's a hair bow.
So you just wear that by itself?
Yeah. When you pull your hair up and if it's in a ponytail,
Oh,
that
that kind of-
pony. Thank you guys so much.
When you're holding it, I was picturing it just like
I'm not that excited.
they don't even one of
Thank you guys so much. These
I
are
think
awesome.
they're barking at the washing
Let me
machine.
get it.
That was crazy. You want me I'm gonna pre-open this.
Thank you, Crystal and Bryson. Thank you so much.
This is
The bow has a zipper. What?
the bow has a zipper. Right there. So you can keep something in it.
It's like a hidden compartment. What?
Hidden compartment.
What? Look at that. The bow has a zipper.
That's pretty cool. It's like the
Thank
size
you
of
guys so much.
all Disney's new change purses and all that that we used to look at. And
No,
can
like,
your phone fit in
You
that?
could put like a key in here. You could put like your card in here.
Yeah.
Any kind of thing. And you would never know. I wonder if this make it through security. Thank you guys so much. 5 pieces of popcorn. Is Susie still here?
Susie's still here.
Is she still here?
Yeah, she said go ahead.
I just want to say thank you so much. Like I don't expect people
Yeah, Nellie
to
was going off.
I know, sorry. I don't
She doesn't even expect me to get her anything usually.
Do you know what I really asked for?
What?
An ice machine.
Oh yeah, she loves chewing on ice.
I wanted an ice machine that
That
makes
makes ice like
makes-
Sonic,
it makes
or-
crushed ice.
like Wawa's, right?
Right.
Crushed ice, yeah.
Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes, but you didn't have to do this. I don't know. I'm just like nervous.
It's like a birthday weekend.
I don't know why I'm so nervous to open this.
Because Susie's usually crazy whenever she sends something.
Yeah, Susie's crazy.
No, she's just. You know he was in the shower. You know he was in that room.
I just want to show this first. Look at some. It's the mixer saying happy birthday.
Pooh's on the side. No, not real Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. Who's that?
Oh, there's Bambi on the side, and it says, "Look." It says, "Look, Bob. Even the sticker has a butterfly. That's just for Robert." Poor Robert.
That's awesome.
I think that is
And
awesome.
that's why. Is that,
Sissy.
he knew you were gonna say that. That's why you had to go walk Doobly.
Oh, is that what you?
He knew you were about to say
Oh,
that.
he knew I was getting ready to say that just for him. And then on the side is Pooh Bear.
Mythical Beast. That was from Cargo.
Oh, Ethan's here.
Hey, Ethan.
We missed you. Shoot. Oh, look at these cute little stickers.
The silence was deafening.
Was it?
When she first opened that,
So I love the farmhouse
yeah,
stuff.
everybody.
Those are super cute. What?
But in my mind, I saw it. I was like, "Ooh, Star Wars. That's for me."
Star Wars?
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then there's some Mickey Funfetti.
Funfetti. Oh, those are cool.
Or it might be coming out of the card. More Mickey Funfetti. This is happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Aw.
Oh, that's cute. What was inside of it?
Look who it is.
I don't see 7-inch giggles.
Duke Kaboom. That is awesome. I don't want to read
Duke's
this
right
all,
there.
but I will read this, guys. Thank you so much.
Duke is right here. I got my Jimmy. I got my or Jim. I got Duke Kaboom,
And it's got
and he is not get. I am not going to destroy him like
awesome Disney paper.
I'm not going to destroy him like I did my Evil Knievel.
I'm so nervous about this. Did you know about this?
I knew about it. She talked to me about it.
Susie and Donnie.
Dude, carb boom.
I cannot believe this. Did you know?
I knew, but apparently I thought it was a different one.
Did you not say anything? Like,
I can't tell. Like I can tell Susie or anybody
Oh my
else not to do
gosh.
something.
this is amazing.
This is nice.
Susie and Donnie.
The suspense is killing everyone.
Oh my god, I'm trying.
You try not to cry.
I know, I'm trying not to cry because it's amazing. And they shouldn't have done this.
I might have to, Jim. I know it. I was.
Like, oh my gosh, guys.
It's the 50th Haunted Mansion.
You should have said no. Like, this is too much, guys.
Everybody on here, if I told Susie no, what would Susie do? She would do it
This
anyway.
is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. This is my first Dooney.
She asked me too, and if you had
my
one.
first Dooney.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, you guys. That was way too much.
You're gonna make me cry.
I know.
I can't look at you right now.
Thank you guys so much. This is beautiful.
And I try, like when we were in the warehouse and I still have it. I tried not to bring any attention to it or anything.
Thank you guys. I want them to be here so I can give them a big hug. I want to give them a big hug. I'll just give you a big hug. But you should have told them no.
I can't tell them no. I couldn't tell her no.
Susie,
you know
that's
that.
way too much.
Susie, could I have told you no? And she's gonna tell you no.
My first Dooney is a Haunted Mansion Dooney. Like, that's so awesome.
See, now you can really tell that we do get a lot of junk.
I feel like
And
I'm
we buy a lot of stuff, but we do
sweating.
what's the word?
I love this.
Like when we say we'll buy it next week if it's there. See, she said no. If I would have said anything, she would have.
Susie. I just wish she was closer so I could give her a big hug. Thank Donnie. It's amazing.
Yeah, I
I
knew
don't
you'd
even
like
know
it.
what to say.
You say thank you.
Thank you. I did say thank
I know.
you. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to do now.
You want a hug again? Worked out for me.
Thank you guys so much. This has been like the best
Well,
birthday
it's weird
ever.
because I'm looking down. We have a lot, and I'm very grateful for all the things we've been able to get in this life, and that people have sent us. So like the other stuff they sent us.
That's just too much.
It doesn't even come close to know that like Susie does too much. That's all I can say.
I just like, I mean, I know how much this costs, and I'd rather her save her money for her Disney
She probably got a better deal than what they got at
for
the warehouse
Disney
too.
trips, though.
Yeah. She's gonna come to Disney either way.
I know, but like, save her money for Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so appreciative of it. It's so
Because we even
awesome.
with your pass holder discounts and your employee discounts and stuff, we go back and forth, and you're like, no, I'll wait, and I'll save it for this or save it for that.
But it's my first Dooney.
Because we've been going back and forth for a couple of weeks now on the Orlando Informer meetup, and we're just like,
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I appreciate it so much. So thankful.
did you hear that rain?
I know.
No wonder the 500 was canceled.
I'm speechless.
I knew you would be.
And it's been bothering him that the box has been here and we haven't opened it.
Well, I checked with her. She said, either way you could open it beforehand or this. And
I mean, it's beautiful.
sorry, we haven't read anything in it.
I know. Sorry. Oh, let me show it again. It's the 50th anniversary Disney Dooney.
She knows that Millennium Falcon shirt she got me. I like because I wear it all the time. I'd wear it now if it wasn't dirty.
Yeah. I mean, it's so amazing. I mean, it's like the right size. It's perfect.
The funny thing, Ethan, if they would have started the race at 10 a.m. this morning, it would have made it and been over. But they wait until the afternoon, and that's when the rain usually comes in. And
thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you,
hey,
Susie, Donnie, Crystal, and Bryson.
Thank you, Catherine.
I love and Catherine. Yeah, and I love the secret ninja bow.
That's pretty cool.
That's and this little These little shoe things are adorable.
See, in my head when she said it, I thought it was a little tiny one, the little what do you call it, the change
No.
purse or the
That's
wallet.
a big one, yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
I can use it tomorrow, Susie, definitely.
Oh, sorry, Christy. And then I got my ear. See, even I don't know how you get these to stay up because there's no secret zipper in here to. Nene.
What's wrong?
She had a bath earlier, so she's probably cold. Hey, Rob Fuzz.
She looks like a little rat. Sorry.
And we were talking about this earlier, Rob. If the ears on my new hoodie won't stay up.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got them? No.
So I heard that I don't know, Travis was there. I don't know.
Travis said it was crazy week for the parks. Your mom said she heard it took
My
a half
mom
hour to get into.
Heard that somebody took a half hour to get just through the parking
At Animal
booth
Kingdom.
at Animal Kingdom. I don't know. That's a little crazy.
Good
for
idea,
me.
Ethan. Well, when we went to, was it Magic Kingdom last Sunday when we hung out with everybody?
Laura
It
wants
took-
to see it first.
It took, let me see if I can get it where it's awesome.
It is.
Your first Dooney is
My first
not a mansion
Dooney.
one. She asked me if it was, and I think I told her I don't think you have one.
I don't have any Doonies.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Because I always say, do you want to get it? And she's like, good evening, Douglas. You're like, no, we'll think about it. We bought some for your mom before.
Yeah, I bought my mom Doonies.
Yeah.
She has some.
So, wow, it is pouring.
But I don't know about the parks tomorrow with how crowded it's going to be. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm feeling still a bit about 75%, I think. It'll come on and I'll just start coughing, and then you ever cough so much it feels like you're gonna throw up, and then once that passes, you're all right for a little while.
I don't really think I want to hear about that.
Well, everybody's been sick. Everybody knows it. Yeah, because tomorrow is a holiday. All the schools are off. Banks are closed.
Look at these cute stickers too. Did you show them the stickers?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I showed them the bow. Did I show them the ninja bow? I didn't.
I'll read the card later. But thank you guys so much. You're amazing.
I love rain too, except for when you want to do something.
Yeah, it's a holiday, so expect heavier.
Oh, it's a school vacation in Northeast. That might be part of it too.
Mm.
Because I did see somebody was at, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, they were at Hollywood Studios at 7:35, and it was just, remember I showed you, I was just like,
It was crazy.
it was crazy.
Me and my sister had the conversation about do you think it's fair how they're doing this thing for Rise?
Well, you can look at it this way. We can.
I feel bad for people that come here on vacation and have kids. This is what I say to her. I feel bad for people that are on vacation and they come here with kids and they're expecting to get on this ride
And the kids can't.
and they don't. And you see this kid crying and she's like, well, they should never have promised their kid that they could get on this ride.
That sounds like your sister.
I was like, that's not the point. The point is they're spending all this
Bye,
money
Cargo.
on vacation. Bye, Cargo. Thank you so much.
But I think, remember when Hagrid's, since we didn't ride Hagrid's yet, it had a 10-hour wait. Hey, Mr. Fulton, it had a 10-hour wait. So if they go to Rise with the amount of people that are getting there first thing in the morning, are you going to stand in that line for 10 hours?
If you came there to ride that ride, that's a choice that you can have. At least
So
you
should
know.
they go with? Should they go with fast passes like smugglers now and a standby line?
I think so.
I agree with you.
I think people know if it's going to be that long, then it's up to them.
Yeah.
Or they
Well-
should open more boarding groups up. It's crazy that the boarding groups fill up in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Of the park opening.
Well, that's what they think they're going to be able to get in that day because they know what level they're running at that day.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it some days where the boarding groups, like, hey, Robin's Nest, where it's up to 67, and after that is the standby. And when we were there, we were boarding group 116, but 154 was the standby. So they knew that day they were going to be running stronger than other days.
Right. I just don't know.
It's hit or miss. Yeah, I guess you can't. The only good part about waiting in line is you wait in line and you pay the price for waiting in line, which is the time you wait in line. And then if you want to wait 6 hours, you wait 6 hours. If you want to, I don't know.
I mean, just
I like the ride, but if I was like everybody else,
But
I'd
you
go there in the
already-
morning.
But
I've
you've
already done it.
written it. Yeah.
I would see what my boarding group is and like, oh, I'm not going to ride it today. And that would be it. But I can understand somebody
can-
coming down.
I can understand both sides. I can understand about like it is kind of convenient that you get the boarding group and you can go to a different park or whatever and come back. But
And
still,
I don't think them raising the price by $20 for a annual pass is going to change it.
why don't they do like both? Why don't they do like boarding group as like fast pass? Basically.
Mm.
Like that's basically what it is.
But
So you
the
can
line that
either
we were
take your
in-
chance of doing a boarding group as a fast pass or you can stand in line.
to give you an idea, when we got in the line, we were all the way out. And it took only 30 minutes to go through the line. So the
Yeah, it
line
did
moves pretty quick.
Yeah, it didn't take very long. to
But
go
the
through.
problem is that was a couple boarding groups and it went all the way outside of the queue. So how long would this line be? Would they have a cutoff? You can only get into it when it's here.
Yeah, and
And then
say
then there'd be a secondary line for people waiting to get into that.
they'd say you come back or have to come back. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just wish it would.
I think they're really probably kicking themselves that they probably couldn't open up twice as many.
They should have opened up at the same time,
What do you mean?
both rides.
Yeah, because a lot of people have done smugglers now, and they're like, no,
Yeah.
they'll go to it to do it. But if you've done smugglers, if you've been on it twice, you've been on every probably configuration for it.
Yeah.
Because you can go on and nobody do anything, it's still going to run through the ride without anybody doing anything, or you can have somebody crashing you all the time. Why can't you do Disney in a day? Because of the lines.
That's true.
Because last week at when we were looking at the line times in Magic Kingdom, at one point the shortest one was 30 minutes.
Like you literally have to be at the park all day long.
Yeah.
Like you have to rope drop it and you're there till it closes.
And if you're there when it opens, like say when Runaway Railway, hey Leonard, they're going to do cast previews, which is cool because that means the cast members aren't going to get there early to get in line to do it that day that they're off working, like everybody else, because they'll have rode it. But when they open the gate, people are just going to run back there, like say you're there first, you can't go as fast as everybody else. You can be the first one in the gate and be the 1,000th person in line because people are just going to haul. Even if they say don't run, people are going to run to it. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's what do you do?
We're thinking about hey Tony.
Hey Tony or Lisa or Tony and Lisa.
We're thinking about going to the opening of
Runaway Railway.
Yeah. What's the acronym for that? What's the initials for that? Is there a simple
RR? Rest and
RR?
relaxation. RR.
Runaway Railroad is like a mouthful. But we are thinking about going there for that.
Don't run.
So if you're thinking about going there for that, you have to be there when
March
it
4th,
opens.
9th, they're going to be there 4th. That's when day it opens.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna be there for the opening? Or are you flying in that day?
That would be good.
Yes, that would be so much fun, Ethan, if they did that.
And just mattresses would pop up so when they fall.
So they wouldn't fall and actually hit themselves. But yeah.
If they just said, hey, just so you guys know, the stormtroopers are. Oh wait, if you say the stormtroopers are armed, then people would still run because they know they're not going to get hit.
Oh, they got a fast pass.
For what?
RR. I'm just gonna say RR.
They got a fast. Oh, we don't have.
Railroad.
We're just going to say we're with them.
We didn't see it in enough
We saw
time.
it 3 hours after because we were working. We saw it 3 hours later, and they were all gone.
Yeah. So I don't know, but if you go and you're going that morning, are you gonna try to
can.
get Rise again?
Oh yeah, if you go in there, you gotta have to try to get it, right?
I mean, you gotta try.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna try. You're gonna try to get it.
So
We
much.
found out today that I can't even access anything on the Disney app on my phone.
Yeah.
Through my account, anytime I go to hit photos or anything, it just says in the app
Do you
closes.
have your ticket linked to that account?
It says my name on it.
But you have to have a ticket in there.
You set it up, so I
I
don't know.
didn't set it up. You set it up.
Oh, then I have no idea. No, it does work because remember when we were trying to get fast passes for something,
Bye, Rob.
and you said you keep messing up the fast passes.
Yeah.
Rob's leaving.
Oh, Tony they got lucky. They got a fast pass too.
We didn't know,
Yeah.
but we'll go wait in line because most people have fast passes, and you'll run ahead, and I'll catch up when I do.
Yeah.
Ashley's fault.
We didn't get
Disney doesn't think Bob actually. That's Travis. They don't think Travis exists.
Yeah, Travis doesn't exist.
Which is weird though, because I did see Jim. Was it Jim that posted his picture from Haunted Mansion, and we didn't get one?
Yep, I was just getting ready to say that. Like sometimes we don't.
And
get
I
our
think that would have been our
pictures.
best one because I was hugging on you and looking up like I was scared.
Yeah, we don't always get our Haunted Mansion pictures.
No, it stinks.
Yeah, and we even have new magic bands, so I
Yeah.
thought like that maybe was it, but no.
Well, they're new to us. They were Character Warehouse bands.
I mean, they're still new.
They're secondhand bands.
There's not secondhand. Nobody's used them.
They're like, oh, these people only paid $8 for them, so we're gonna give them trouble.
But I've scanned it and gotten other pictures.
See, Travis's MD. Yeah. Mine. Let's see. Just to prove it, because I almost deleted this earlier. My Disney World app. Go into my photos. Welcome. My name there. Go into photos. Oh look, it's all my photos. None.
Let me see if you have your ticket in here.
She's gonna check while we're in there. Did it again. Look,
It's in
this
it
is
again.
this is what I was telling her.
Did you take it off and
No, I did not
reinstall
yet.
it?
I did not yet because I uploaded that Arby's app earlier.
That was more-
Tickets and passes right here. Watch. Boom. Closes out. So if I do this,
Just doesn't like you.
close it out, go back in, opens back up, it does the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Laura
Bob
wants
hasn't give anything to her birthday yet because it's not her birthday yet.
Laura wants to know what you got me for my birthday.
Well, if I told you now, then on your birthday, you'd be like, I already know what you got me. Besides all that love.
Hopefully it's a ice machine.
Ice machine.
Yeah.
We started 21 hours. Wow, 21 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Safe travels.
In chatting hours. 21 hours, that's a
Yeah.
long time.
It's a long time. We met somebody
Australia.
someone from Australia and they said
One
how many
flight was
flights.
14
Yeah.
hours.
Thank you, Rob. Yeah, they were saying how long their flight was. I was like, whew.
Wow. I was like, it took us 2.5 hours to get here tonight because of an accident. She's like, 14 hours on one flight. And we're like, you won.
That's some dedication.
It was so bad. I know people have been in. Sound worse, don't they?
I just want to follow Travis around and do his photo pass with him. When he stands there, like I just want to stand on the other side and do his and do his picture. Travis, can we take a picture together?
You know what Bob gets for his birthday? The look. She's always asking me what do I always say I want for my birthday?
Nothing.
I don't need anything. Because if we want anything, we get something, right? Hey Don.
Hi, Don.
We had people we're stopped on 528, which is the toll road from
Susie, don't you think that'd be
East
a fun
Coast to
picture?
what? With you in the background?
No, with me like doing Travis's pose.
Oh.
Everybody should start doing Travis's pose and post
Is it
those
this one?
pictures. Mm-hmm. But you gotta like
You gotta have
like,
the earbud in though.
and you gotta
You're
kind of like
I don't have earbuds. Too cheap to buy those. What I was gonna say is people were passing on the left and right breakdown lanes on 528, but
yeah.
traffic just stopped.
Dawn, are you gonna be here for the Informer meetup? I don't know if she is or not. The Travis pose. That's exactly what it is. Everybody should do it.
Where's Amy tonight, Travis? I haven't seen her.
They are not
I
together.
know.
Leave them alone.
If she was here, we could joke with her.
Yeah.
Oh man, see, now I'm getting
Amy's
stuck up.
with somebody else.
What?
Yeah.
Who's she with? Robert? Does Robert know?
I don't know.
I don't
Robert and
know.
Amy are close together, so I don't know.
They live up in the same state, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
pouring again. Travis, you over in he's over in Disney area. Is it still raining? Or is it
Oh,
raining
they
there?
are going to be there. Are you guys going Saturday, or Friday and Saturday?
We would only go for one of the nights. Or
Yeah,
two of the
I think
nights.
we might just go for one night if we go.
It's cool.
Oh, Bryson's going to do the Travis pose.
With Travis.
I think we should all do it.
I think I have a picture on my phone where we did.
That's
we're
exciting. So we get to see them on the
We're doing
4th.
the Travis pose.
We get to see Crystal and Bryson on the 4th. We have to go now
Yeah.
because they'll be there. And we'll be sad because like
Is it that post?
they'll be in there. Oh, I don't like that picture. Yeah, just show you.
Is that the pose?
That's the pose.
The Travis pose?
That's the Travis pose. Oh,
That's
Amy
from November
lives in
of
New
last year.
Hampshire and he lives in Mass. When we went there, they're pretty close.
Aren't they the same?
They're pretty close together.
Isn't that all considered New England?
They're pretty close
Where
together.
you get all the lobster and the chowder?
Oh, they're just going just Friday.
What?
Oh man.
So that means, oh, we were thinking about just going Saturday.
Because Friday we have to work.
Yeah.
Dang
Because it stinks leaving work and getting over there and fighting the trap. Because we actually, Friday, you got off early Friday.
Mhm.
And we left an hour earlier than normal and got there later than what we normally get because of the accident.
Yep. It was like, nope.
Because
not
once
today.
you get off of 95 on the 528, and that's the way we go when it's really busy, you can't get off of that road unless you stop on the road and turn around. And the
Yeah.
accident was blocking all the lanes. Stage show in front of the Chinese theater too.
Yeah. Probably because it's going to be so crowded there, they had to stop it.
Yeah, it seemed kind of out of place now there.
Oh, they'll be there all day Saturday till it closes.
It's probably going to be a queue line in front of.
We might just have to say hi. Well, I mean, we can get in. If we get in on Saturday, we get in at 5, I think.
Yeah, we don't have universal passes anymore.
So we could possibly see them then.
Yeah. Crystal's confused about what.
Oh, for March 4th. For Crystal and Bryson.
Now we're talking about something else. We're talking about
Oh.
the Orlando Informer meetup
Oh, yeah.
with Dawn,
With Dawn, sorry.
which we went to.
There's Amy.
We went to the second one they ever had, right? The
Yeah.
Orlando Informer meetup, and the
I'm
food
sorry.
choices and the ride stuff was, to be honest, was
Yeah,
crap.
we were talking about two different things. We get to see Crystal and Bryson on March 4th for the opening because they'll be here.
Because we're going to try to latch onto their fast passes.
And Dawn's talking about their Universal. Orlando
I'll use her
Informer
band.
meetup.
She can hide behind Bryson, and you can hide behind me, and we'll walk in together like we did with Travis the other day.
I think they'll be very strict.
Dang it! Don't be strict.
Yes, and the weekend too. Yes, yes.
All right, I'm gonna put this.
But Bob has to work on Saturday,
Oh,
so
wait,
it'll
wait.
be later in the afternoon.
Hold on, I have to do this since Ethan's here tonight.
Oh, Ethan wanted you to see it. Where is it?
Hold on, I got it right next to me.
Oh, he's ready for Ethan.
I'm ready for Ethan since he's here tonight. See how big this hood is?
I wish they had the mini one. You gotta smile like you mean it.
Just for Ethan. See how big this does not look like when you put it down though. Like I was sitting there editing our video and I go, it looks like I have one of those neck pillows on, doesn't it?
Yep.
Pew pew. That was for you, Ethan. I think you made a comment on somewhere on that, right?
I know, Susie, they had them, but they just had them small.
The 5-year-old Bob.
They only had smalls.
Oh, what?
The mini hoodie
Oh, for you, yeah.
at the warehouse, at least.
Yeah. They did have the other one,
Which one?
the Christmas
Yeah,
one.
I just didn't. I didn't
Hey, Barbara.
get that. I don't like
We were talking about Barbara earlier.
when we had to do pullovers. I know we were talking. She
We
missed
were talking
it.
about Amy earlier. We were talking about
I know.
Barbara
We were talking about
earlier.
earlier. We were saying how nice it
Hey,
was to
Magical
meet
WDW.
Barbara and her family. You guys were.
And
just
she
so
had
nice.
one of our shirts on.
Yeah.
And we only own one of our shirts.
And the hoodie, the mini hoodie is only $19.99. Like that's a bargain.
Yeah, and the other hoodie was $14.99.
Yeah.
We have the Stitching Creativity, the shirt she made us,
Mm-hmm.
which I had on this past weekend. And we have one that says, I have one that says, "Don't waste a day, every day's a gift,"
Mm-hmm.
and one Bob and Ashley, and that's it. We do have these cups.
Ethan, I can't even sew like a button. Like that would not work.
If somebody had a good idea
I'd have to send it all the way to Canada.
for Cargo to do it, had a good idea to get like one of those patches and put it over the date, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
Make it look like an ornament on a
I
tray.
was Amy. I was asking where you were at, and then Bob was joking and said maybe Travis knows, and I was like, they're not together.
And I said
Just
maybe
stop.
Robert knows.
Robert doesn't know either.
She got a new car today.
Ooh, what kind of car?
That's personal.
What?
What kind of car?
Oh, I'm just being nosy. Can you sew it all?
Do you guys want to hear what I actually went through basic training with? How I shine my boots in basic training?
Ooh, a 2020. That's really nice, Amy.
You think Disney's doing more in the parks because I don't think Disney really worries about Universal.
Mm-hmm.
Universal, it may seem like it's a competition and all, but in the big picture, I think Disney could buy Universal if they wanted to. They own everything now, and besides, what can you talk about Universal besides like maybe their special events and stuff in Hagrid's Magical Creature Ride that everybody's going, oh, I got to go to Universal for. Besides Harry Potter Land, that's it. And Disney
on your car.
Disney is everything. They sound like fighting words, but when we met, I was more Universal. You were more, because I was more into the roller coasters and all that more extreme stuff. And as you get older, your brain doesn't like bouncing around as much. Hey, Sue. And then the last time we had our season passes at Universal, we mostly went during Halloween Horror Nights.
I wouldn't be surprised if Disney has their hands in Amazon, though. Ethan says that's the only thing they can't brag. They're getting ready to build, how big did I say?
Fast and the Furious ride was, I think that's what kind of did it for me.
Yeah, you were upset with that.
I was so mad at that.
I like Universal.
And everybody, I would say half the people on the ride were just as mad.
I like to go for a change, though.
Yeah, they do. Hey, Teresa, they do really good on their queue lines, usually. Like the theming in the Wizarding World is fantastic. If they had that whole park was just the Wizarding World and all the rides were transformed into Wizarding World rides, I'd be happy too.
But they are getting ready to build a big Amazon warehouse.
1 million square feet.
1 million square feet in Deltona, which isn't too far away from us, which would be great for the economy there. It really needs for jobs if people get jobs. So.
That's right, Rob. The I think they went more with those because King Kong and Fast and the Furious.
Bryson knows how you feel about it.
Yeah,
it might be Crystal.
I think Tony felt the same way too because he, like most people,
were
like
Universal. When's the last time Crystal and Bryson has been to Universal?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I brought it up is because you hate it.
They would have the
annual
pass.
I had fun at Universal. I'm not gonna say I loved Halloween Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm. I did,
and
too.
I would go do Halloween Horror Nights again if we had the same thing. But I think for the money, what you pay, you get a better deal at Disney. And I think I'm more invested in Disney than I am in Universal. Even though, like years ago, I loved Harry Potter and I used to read Harry Potter fan fiction. When was the last time I read anything?
I can remember Universal when, this is probably dating me, when they had the house on the hill. What was it? Psycho House. And it was like a parking lot. Like you parked your car and you just walked right up to it.
Yeah.
Like that's how long ago.
That was before the resorts and everything else.
That's how long ago I can remember Universal.
And me and my brother, when they first opened Hulk and all that, it was at Islands of Adventure. We got the passes in, and it was like a soft opening, so they'd only let so many people in. And one day we rode the Hulk like 20 or 22 times in a row, and he got sick from it. And after that, I was just like, okay, yeah.
My favorite ride at Universal is probably E.T.
Yeah, we do E.T. every time we go.
I love E.T. I
like Spider-Man's good too. Transformers, their rides are kind of the same.
I like them though.
I seen somebody that I don't know where I was reading it. They were talking about mirroring Hagrid's Magical Creatures ride, and then somebody made a comment like, "Why would they mirror something that's broke down half the time?" Like that? I guess they still have problems with Hagrid's ride.
They do.
I don't know. We don't really follow it as closely.
I like Harry Potter Land because I think they really did it justice, and it really immerses. It's really, you really get immersed into it.
I was disappointed when they refurbed the inside and it lost the ET smell.
It's still there.
It's still there, but it wasn't as strong as it was.
I want to know how many people.
They got the butterbeer right, though.
Yeah. Good. How many people on the ET ride get fake names?
How many of you have said Elliot?
Oh, Ethan does it right there. I didn't even see it. He just says, "What's your middle name?"
E.T.
Oh.
Ethan.
Oh. Well, we don't know his middle name.
Because Ethan, he could be Ethan's his middle name.
Right.
Just like Drew's middle name is my name, and he doesn't go by my name.
No, but I
go by what I go by Bob, and that's not my name.
Yeah, we do like to give different names.
Yeah. I used to before like Drew. We'd say Drew, and we'd say like
Yeah.
the names of the.
We would try to. Ethan's his middle name.
See?
Okay,
I'm a genius when it comes to names, I guess.
you are. We used to try to get Drew to like say a different name, and he'd be like, "Okay," and then once he gets up there, he couldn't do it. Like he would just say Drew.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
You cannot knock one thing they did about the Wizarding World, except maybe it's too small. Right?
What?
Wizarding
Yeah,
World.
it needs to be like
If it
pushed out a little, like the walkways. You mean?
if it spread itself like the outside or the upside down, it's trying to do in Stranger Things around the park, I'd be happy.
They could have gone bigger with it.
You know, I like Jaws was a cool. I like some of the old. I remember the old stuff and it was fun. Just like Disney, I love the back lot tour, and I like the
Yeah.
stunt show. Remember the stunt show?
Sun
It
show was good.
was really good.
I really missed the backlot
And
tour.
I miss Osborne Lights.
I miss that so much.
You can do whatever fireworks and all this, but Osborne Lights just had
It was just
it's
magical.
its own special because it's something that somebody could do in their own yard to a smaller effect or the same effect if they really went crazy with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Military veteran neighbor. First, poor. Well, military vet. It's a good thing.
Mhm.
Is still pouring.
I just missed the Osborne lights when you were walking and it was just like you're surrounded by lights. And
My favorite thing was it didn't matter what the temperature was. You still went back there and got a hot chocolate. You're like,
You care.
it's cold because the lights are there, and I want a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Oh, I forgot about Ghostbusters.
Old King Kong. Yeah, do you remember Old King Kong?
Mhm.
I do too. The cable car.
Did they put his head on the new Kong, just for that part of it in the Skull
I
Island?
don't know.
Because it's his big head at the end when you go by him.
In the show, I missed the underground, like the metro.
Earthquake?
Yeah, you were like on the metro.
Earthquake.
Yeah, missed that.
And that backlot tour there too when you were in the canyon. That was
Yeah.
there, right? And the
Mhm.
water came over you and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
There's
sounds like I'm getting stuffed up.
Are you? Have you been taking medicine?
Today, no. I just remember to take my morning pills right before we did this
Nice.
because we have done nothing today.
I mean, I did.
I left the house once to get us lunch.
I did shower for everybody,
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
I did too.
I didn't shower till 5 o'clock. So,
It's taking that haunted horror night.
but
so
I
you can
did. I
clowns.
did walk the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I did my.
You did walk the
I
neighborhood.
walked the neighborhood.
Came back all wet because it was raining.
It was raining.
And I looked. I said, "Is it raining out?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, because they just canceled the race until tomorrow at 4."
I could see the Goodyear blimp.
What's
yeah.
wrong with Epcot next week? Is that when Amy's coming?
She's coming during the week.
Epcot. I'm gonna say it right now. Sucks right now.
Well, look, it's because
Because
there's
all
so
the
much
walls and
construction.
everything. It doesn't have even the festival doesn't have the same feel.
We missed you, Cargo.
Cargo's back?
Yes, Robert. I was walking the neighborhood. So let me just tell you
Yeah,
about my neighborhood
Natasha said
walk.
it the same thing too. The rides, except for
Yeah.
because when you go to Universal, the rides you remember are the Harry Potter rides.
Yeah.
Well, the whole, if you like roller coasters, Hulk is good too. But
Did I tell you about my weird walk?
tonight,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
First of all, I saw these kids. They were bullying another kid. Like he was on a bike and they were trying to knock him off with
Did you say something?
their scooters. I was getting ready to, and luckily there was another little kid there that said that's not right and told them to stop. So they stopped. So that was weird. And then I walked further around, and then there's this girl with this rabbit mask on. And she's hopping like a bunny, and the mouth opens up. It's like a paper mache mask. And I don't think she saw me because she looked and she went, "Hi," and the mouth opened. I feel like I was in like Alice in Wonderland.
And she waits till now. This is
I didn't wait. And she takes it off, and I was like, she's like, "Do you like my mask?" I was just trying not to laugh. And I was like, "Oh, it's really cool." I was like, "Did you make it?" She's like, "No, my friend made it. I'm going to the store to buy some fur to put on it." I was like, okay. So
get the bunny on there. That's
this mask, the mouth was opening like this.
it's like the old Chewbacca mask that the lady kept opening and
It
going.
had teeth. It had teeth too. But it was a bunny rabbit with ears.
2 teeth?
No, like a row of teeth.
A row of teeth and a bunny?
Yes. It was,
They didn't just go with the 2?
but it was like turquoise. and the ears were black, but it was a bunny.
Wow.
And then
You didn't think about taking a picture?
no, because she was like so close to me.
That's awesome. Can I take a picture?
And then I walk around again, and in the garage where we have this this blind guy lives there, and he's outside, and he has a saw, and I'm like, that's not going to end well. I mean, do you say something? Do you say, can I help you? Or I don't know what the
How do you know he's blind?
Because he's blind. There's two people there. She has a seeing eye dog.
Oh, okay. All right.
And he was in the garage with the saw.
Was it a power saw?
No, it's just
Okay.
like a.
So at least he could feel it before it gets too deep.
I don't know. But that was my walk.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad I can't walk with you.
It was a very eventful walk. But that bunny, I was trying not to laugh at her because she was so sincere. Like, she thought that was the funny thing. And she even did like the little hop before she saw me.
Why is that making me think of Donnie Darko?
Yes. She was
Like
so cute.
carrots
And
on
she
your
was
walk.
older. I'm going to say like she was in like 6th or 7th grade. So she wasn't like little. Yeah. It was funny. This mask.
I'm glad I stay at home in our neighborhood.
You need to start walking out. You never
I
know
would-
what you
if
can
I could,
see.
yeah, I couldn't keep up with you. Who needs horror nights when you can live in this neighborhood?
I know, right?
Holy moly.
But I was so happy though that the other little boy stood up for the other little boy because I was gonna jump in and they did it. Like, that's not right.
Yeah.
They're telling him to go home, you can't play here. And they're trying to run him off.
I feel horrible because when you said that, and I can remember as a kid, like trying to shoot skateboards in between kids' tires as they rode by. So I was probably a bad kid too.
But I don't know why he was out though, because he was younger. Like, his bike, he still had training wheels on. So maybe he shouldn't have been out by himself anyways. Like,
He was getting picked on?
yeah.
They shouldn't be picking on him.
No, he's little.
Yeah.
He was little. Do you know what I used to do as a kid?
Yeah, but I could probably guess.
No. Does anybody remember Hot Wheels? Like the big wheels?
Green machines.
Well, yeah. Mine was like black and red though. Mine wasn't girly at all. Like, I don't know why I didn't get a girl one. But my mom said I used to wait because our driveway kind of had a little hill.
See what Ethan said?
What did he say?
She would be the one that survived because you can go faster.
Gotta be faster than the slowest person.
Which is funny because we used to have what they call my theme park walk, which nobody kept up with me.
Oh, see, Cargo had a Cabbage Patch.
We
one.
used to get to the theme parks and I'd be gone, and they have to keep up with me.
I should chase the bunny. She was so cute though. She was so proud of the little mask though. But my mom said I used to like wait for kids to come by on my bike because we had a driveway that
And then
slanted. And she said you start pedaling.
To hit them.
I would try to hit them.
That's what we did too. Because our driveways were all the driveways in that neighborhood where I grew up were. And we'd shoot this, and I remember we hurt one kid.
I don't remember it. I don't think I ever hit anybody though.
Well, we did.
Yeah, Travis, my big wheel had holes in them too, and like it would like thump.
After we moved from Orlando over to here to Edgewater where I grew up, we were playing with BB guns back when we used to have BB gun wars where we'd fight with BB guns. And we had one that looked like an AR-15, and we're shooting into the woods. So we're just shooting in the woods, and the girls from the neighborhood were watching us. Then we started shooting in the woods where they were at. One went through a girl's tooth and into her tongue, and my parents had to pay for that.
But let's clarify it. You didn't know the girls.
We didn't know that. No, we didn't know they were in there. We didn't try to shoot.
They were spying on you, and you didn't know they were in the woods.
But my parents lived on the canal on the Indian River, and threw the gun when the cops came. We got no gun. It was in the river.
You shouldn't pick on little kids, no.
But no, they weren't little. We didn't even know they were there.
No, I'm talking about this kid today. Like, his parents should have been with him. I mean, he's on a bike with training wheels. I mean, I don't.
Especially,
he should be out by himself.
Nowadays, because you see crap that just makes you go,
yeah.
Oh my God. I got shot in the heel with a BB gun. I remember we were throwing darts in the backyard. I don't know what, darts like a regular dart game. And my brother got one in a tree, and I went up into the tree and got it, and I'm walking back, and he threw one right in my arm.
He darted you?
He darted me right in the arm. Then my dad had a big Kubota tractor that we decided to just drive it one day. And I'm sitting on the back, and it had these big metal fenders. And George was driving, and he crashed it into a tree, and it cut these 3 fingers all the way to the bone. I still have the scars from it. And I remember my dad chasing my brother, trying to knock his head off. You never did catch them.
Okay.
Because that's back when if you did something wrong, you knew your mom said, wait till your dad gets home. And you're like, oh, crap. I'm going to
You knew, like, if your mom said that, like, I would hide. My mom would say, wait till your dad gets home, and I would hide.
And I remember one time after getting whipped, he left the room, and I was like, yeah, that wasn't too bad. And then my younger brother goes out there and goes, he's in there laughing. So, boom, got whipped again. I think we turned out
berries,
right.
that would be fun, though. They probably did sting, too.
We used to do crazy crap as a kids. We'd take our bikes and we'd take the front wheel off, the screws off, and then jump it and see who can land it on one wheel. It never ended well.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would.
You were crazy.
But I think I'm going to have nightmares about the rabbit mask. She was so cute, though.
You're going to shake me awake, and I'm like, I'm not snoring. You're like, that mask.
The rabbit mask.
With all the teeth. Why did it have so many teeth?
Where was she going to get fur for her mask?
Big Lots.
I was like, that's
Michael's.
cool. I don't know what else to say to that.
She getting blue fur? Or white fur? You said it was turquoise.
It was turquoise and black.
Holy moly.
I don't know what to say. The mouth.
I subscribed to you, Trav, just because of the pose.
What?
Rob.
When she took it off, though, it was like on a helmet. So that's probably.
Oh, it was on a helmet?
Yeah, it was on a helmet.
You left that whole part out.
I left that part out.
You said I'm figuring like a mask, it has like a string holding it right here.
No, it was like a huge mask on a helmet, and the mouth would open and close.
Where's she going for fur? She's gonna skin something.
I don't know where she's going for fur. I don't know where you go.
Go to Disney and get all those bunnies.
Michael's? That's so terrible.
There's plenty of bunnies though.
No. Those are magical bunnies.
Don't move near Bob and Ashley.
Yeah, we have a scary neighborhood.
And as long as we lived here, I only know 2 neighbors' names.
I don't know people's names, but I know them because I say hi when I'm out walking.
Yeah, we're not always outside, so we're never home.
No.
We're usually if we're not working, we're
do not move near them. No. That mask. I'm probably.
I remember when we moved from
I should have taken a picture.
Edgewater, and we ran into our old neighbor, and his wife is just yelling at him in the parking lot of Walmart. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" He goes, "Living the dream." So that always came a joke to us.
He was so beat down.
He's just like living the dream. And then it was funny. Then we saw him years ago at a school event where his son was, and it was like,
yeah, I do know where the door knockers live.
Oh, the door knockers? Yeah, we know where they live. I haven't seen her since.
I know she'd probably get in trouble. Her dad's a firefighter. He probably wouldn't. Yeah.
That's the scariest.
She's been around a lot.
Oh, who? The girl?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because she's ringing everybody's doorbell. Everybody knows her.
No, but the kids that were being bullied was the house with the dog. Remember the dog that chased me?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of dog was that? It was like a Boston Terrier, maybe?
Was it a mix? Terrier mix?
I don't know, but it's a mean little dog. He was snapping at me, trying to bite me. I saw him out yesterday or the other day, and some girl was trying to
I remember when we were walking Lily once in our old neighborhood. That was like 10 years ago, and the one dog that busted through and bit my hand. And he's like, "It doesn't bite." And I'm like, "I'm bleeding." It's like it effing bit me.
Yeah.
And he was, I had a Jeep then, and he was doing all the work on the Jeep, and just his attitude with his dog, he didn't get any more work from me.
Yeah.
Because I'm really weird that way. If somebody gets on my bad side or crosses that line, I never have anything to do with them
I'll say congratulations to your son. That's like such a good accomplishment.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's amazing.
When I went in the Army out of high school, I thought at the time everybody should go in.
Yeah.
That's why I did.
Our neighbor was crazy.
Apparently.
You never go out. You never venture out.
Well, I go out back with the dogs.
That's as far as you go.
We take them out front sometimes at night.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bit in the face.
Hey, Javier.
I was knocked over by a
earthquake. Oh wait, that was
Gregory. No, thank you, Javier. I was knocked over by a Doberman Pinscher. Like when I was little. Like I'm afraid of those.
I remember I had a thing for snakes because we used to play hide and seek, and as a kid, and at the same time we used to do all this other crazy crap with the bikes and all that. And I looked down, and there's a snake going across my feet that I couldn't even see my feet. It was so big.
I have to find this picture. In that neighborhood. This was when we lived in Sarasota. There was a lake behind us, and there was an alligator my dad caught, and there's a picture. I just have to find it of a alligator. He put it in the back seat.
An alligator?
An alligator, because he was taking it somewhere else, and its mouth was taped, and like I'm sitting there with it in the back seat of the car.
Somebody mentioned 68 Whiskey. They
Yeah.
watch that show. I watch that show. I like that show.
Yeah.
We heard. Well, somebody didn't. Did we just see it on the news or something? Was talking about where the dog jumped the fence, the neighbor's dog, and attacked a lady.
Yeah.
She was in her own yard, and the neighbor's dog jumped the fence. And
Yeah, it
attacked
was
her.
just a baby gator. It was.
I've seen a lot of gators.
Yeah.
A lot of gators. And
It
I've seen.
was a baby gator though.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen in Florida?
I mean, but nowadays, would you put your kid back in the back seat with a gator?
I remember being in the back seat with your parents driving
Oh, and
in a
those
leather
seat
seat belt and sliding one way,
Yeah.
sliding the other way. And we were at in Sanford over by the indoor soccer field when they first built it, and a car hit us in my grandfather's car, and we went sideways right in the ditch. And everybody was, it was me and my brother, and they were just piled up on each other because there was no seatbelts.
Yeah, I can
And then they
remember.
had to put the car back on its
Yeah, I
side.
remember telling my grandma, go faster over like a railroad track. And if she hit it just right, like you could get airtime. It was like Tower Terror. Because there was no seatbelt.
Take coyotes over gators. Well, the thing about a gator is it's, unless you're in the water, you're not worried about a gator.
No. We did see a gator trap in Magic Kingdom over by Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Lily snoring. Yeah, if there's water in Florida, more than likely there is a gator in it.
Yeah, I think the weirdest thing I've seen in person was probably not the weirdest, but the biggest was the bear.
Yeah. Yeah, you used to, when you were a kid, could ride in the bed of a truck.
Yep.
Can't do that now.
I remember because we lived in Orlando. We'd come over to the beach
River
side.
otter.
We'd come over and go and put the boat in New Smyrna every weekend. And my dad had a truck with a camper top on the back, and we'd all ride in the back of the truck.
Yeah. A river otter? That would be cool.
We seen
Did you
otters
get it
behind
on
with.
film or picture? That'd be so cool.
They actually caught a.
They're not crocs in Florida. They're just gators.
They've had
So they're not as big as crocodiles.
in my parents' backyard. They've had gators. There was a gator in the canal. There's manatees. There was otters, hammerhead shark, a bull shark. Supposedly at the opening where there was somebody caught a baby great white, but that's a rumor.
Robert G has a cougar that lives down the hall from him.
Well, looks like tomorrow I'll have a cougar living with me.
Oh gosh. That wasn't nice.
You're laughing though.
That wasn't nice. I forget what I was gonna say about alligators.
Actually jumped onto a sleeping bear's back. Holy!
Oh, that would be so scary.
Lucky they went the other way.
Donnie thought it was funny
What?
what you just said.
Bob down, Bob down.
No,
Did
you see the story? What's in Coming This Way is the monkeys in Florida.
Oh yeah.
There's monkeys that are somewhere around here that have herpes.
I wonder if they're the same ones that were all left over from when they did Tarzan. Remember where they filmed
What?
years ago? They filmed Tarzan.
No, these are like new ones.
Oh, new ones. Because that whole area was it by Wiki Watching and all that had the monkeys that got loose.
I don't know. They say they're coming this way.
You can show that one.
Ooh, Cargo got called a cougar too.
Is it Cougaro? Cougaro?
Cougar.
Cougaro?
Cougaro.
Cougaro?
Cougaro.
Ashley's group after she strangled Bob.
So just if you go swimming in Florida in a body of water that's not like a pool.
It could be a snake, a shark, a gator,
Dolphin.
water moccasin,
Manatee.
anything.
Yeah. We've seen them all.
Oh, there's ET turtles.
Oh, those ET turtles. Oh.
Well,
I don't think that's their specific name.
what do they call the ducks with the red head? They're black with the red, and they walk like this.
We call them Chucks.
We call them Chucks.
We call them Chuck Ducks.
Chuck ducks.
But I don't think that's their name either.
No, I think we actually heard their name, but just like everybody has a name for those crap like that.
Robert said I hear bunnies around there have cottonitis. Oh
We
gosh.
have. Is it a possum that keeps getting in the yard?
Manatees are gentle giants. Like manatees are so.
Yeah, I've been in the water with
But you
manatees
can't
before.
get fined if if you touch a manatee because they're endangered. You're not supposed to touch them, but they're so like friendly that you probably could.
Yeah, there's a lot of I don't. Drew might know some of it now because we don't fish anymore. But there was so many different rules for fishing.
Amy wants to know what's the difference between a cougar and a MILF. I say the age, right?
A
don't
cougar
know.
single,
Oh,
right?
is that what it is?
Is that what it is? A cougar single and a
know.
MILF is
A mother,
it's usually married.
right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
You okay? You just
Hugging
woke
should
up and
be
don't know where
allowed
you're at?
for the manatees. You okay?
Well, we were at
Lilo.
last weekend. It was great because you got that one shot.
I know, he was
He
so
just-
cute.
He just kept doing circles for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cougar is
A
single.
cougar is single.
MILF is a mother.
No kids.
So, are you a cougar if you're a mother and you're single, or are you a mooger,
Probably a mooger.
a milker?
It's about $50.
Oh, that makes sense too. Yeah, MILF is they don't know it, and the cougar is giving themselves their own name.
Oh, that's true. That
That's a
could
good
be
way to put
true.
it. We've seen a lot. Growing up on the river.
We've seen manatees in the river over here.
I mean, when I say grown up on the river, we literally would take the boat out of the backyard to go over through the river to the beach to go surfing.
Yeah,
so we were
they
in the
had
water all the
they had
time.
they have a canal in the backyard where the manatees come up and we could just go feed them.
So
They're
we've
so
been
cute when they eat
been in.
too.
I've seen a lot of manatees
Yeah.
that didn't have scars, and I've seen some that were really bad.
Yeah, a mooger, a milker.
A lot of dolphins. It's weird growing up because if you ever do something so much growing up, you kind of get tired of it. Like we used to go deep sea fishing every weekend. We'd go out in the river. We did so much clamming and fishing that I got tired of it.
He went deep sea fishing and I went to Disney, but I'm not tired of it.
I guess I was just doing the different things. A milker, no.
A sandwich.
I think the rating of the stream went to PG-13.
What it did.
I'm actually, you guys that know me in person, I'm actually pretty good on the streams with my language.
He is. He tries.
It's just when I'm at work, like some of the people that I work with and Travis can probably, because he works at not the same place, but the same bit, knows that people just, the language is, every other word is, something you can't say on TV.
Oh, they had a pelican on Cape Cod Bay. Oh, poor confused bird.
If you've seen our one video when we were trying to eat a waffle ice cream sandwich, you're worried about a bird's leg at Disney. That bird's living its best life though at Disney.
It was broken.
They'll take care of it.
If
Disney
they
will.
catch him,
They will. I'm sure he's probably been looked at.
it was so sad.
He's fine.
Are you sure he's fine?
He's fine. I gave him some ice cream.
Yeah, they
Hey, Disney Nerd Herders.
They also
Charlie
like
and Casey.
to manatees like Blue Springs because in the springs during the winter it's warmer than outside than the St. John's.
They had one that they were trying to get that bicycle tire. It was
Yeah.
because you could go to the springs over. It's not too far from here and see
Hundreds of manatees.
And that water is nice for them.
That water will take your breath away as soon as you get into it.
Spring water. You just
Ooh, it's so cold.
so cold.
The squirrels are crazy in Magic, and the ducks.
Has anybody ever seen the picture? Somebody I know I saw it online. It shows every time a squirrel lands, it's in it's in like a superhero. It lands like a superhero. The superhero landing.
Oh no.
I have to find that. 'Cause
I
it was
can hear
crazy.
him running across our roof
Yeah.
this morning.
And the other morning, I took Nellie out, and I see the squirrel coming from the house next door. Jumps over in a tree, and she just standing there, and it scared the crap out of her.
She jumped.
Oh, she jumped and like took off, and then looked back at it, and she was like,
Crystal, I'll pass on
Embarrassed.
you with the polar bear plunge.
"I would."
Night, Dawn. Hopefully, we do get to see you.
That's in 2 weeks, right?
Hmm.
We'll figure something out. Just let us know.
What did Ethan say? Somebody said, Ethan, that was morbid.
I'm not even gonna go back and look.
I know.
It's probably funny but morbid because she's gonna. I have to look now.
You have to look.
Yeah.
You're curious.
Oh, did I go too far?
I don't know. Where's Ethan?
Where is he? No.
Oh, that's true.
Is it really morbid if every one of Disney's movies involves death?
Yeah, that's
Because
true. Too.
Disney is the king of morbid. When we use her sunroof for her car, she was afraid of squirrel.
What?
His mom wouldn't use the sunroof because she was afraid that the squirrel would misjudge its jump and land in her car.
I can
Hey,
see
Molly.
that happening.
Night, Catherine.
I can see
Thank
that
you,
happening.
Catherine. Have a great night.
Yes, thank you so much.
God,
Thank you for staying up. It's so late for her.
How much would that freak somebody out with a squirrel coming through your window?
Like, it would do it. I know. I have some on my nose.
Like what?
Like glitter.
Oh, you might.
I thought I saw
I'd
it.
be more worried like a snake coming in, falling out of a tree.
Anything coming through your window would not be good.
I remember one time I had I don't know how a bee or a wasp stung me in the back, came through the window. And,
When you're driving?
yeah, and got me in the back.
Man.
My back swelled up because I'm allergic to those too. Remember that time my arm got stung and it was like,
Everybody remembers.
good times. No, I should rethink my.
Yeah, rethink the moonroof. Plus, I don't know about other places, but in Florida, because it rains so much,
Did anybody see that?
they rain a lot. I mean, they leak.
The video they had on the news or recently where the lady was telling the husband there was a squirrel in the bathroom and he didn't believe her and he was like, open the door and he's like, see, there's no squirrel in here, whatever her name is, and it jumped out from behind a can.
Did it get him?
It looked like it did, but it didn't really look like a squirrel. It looked like it was maybe a fake video or something.
Oh.
But it was still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks.
That stinks.
That actually happened on something like that happened on Maytown Road. Tree branch fell when the car hit it. It flipped it around and
I'm just playing with these
branch
little
came
Mickey
right in.
things, like Mickey confetti.
From your
I know.
Disney dealer.
I'm just in shock of that.
I knew about it, and she was very good because she'd be like, I'd say like, do you want to know? And she'd be like, no.
No.
You want to hit? No.
I didn't want to hit.
Ooh, a bat. Did we have a bird in the house one time?
We had a snake. Remember the
Oh, we
snake?
had a snake. Yeah, snake that was last year, right?
No. Well, like 2019.
That was last year.
Yes.
Missed her by 3 inches.
Wow.
Great. Well, did we talk about that?
The snake?
No, the accident we almost got into the other night going home.
Oh no, that was pretty scary. Yeah.
Saturday night. We might have said it on last Sunday stream. Something happened in front of us, and it was a black car, and it is in one area in the highway where there's 3 lanes and then 1 lane in the guardrail. But they wrecked, and it was sitting against the guardrail, and the car in front of us swerved out of the way right at the last second, and we probably missed hitting the car because it was in our lane. I was just able to swerve enough with the car next to us. I don't know how we missed it.
It was a black car, and you couldn't see any.
The only thing you could see was the taillight.
You couldn't even see it.
You could see it because of the headlights, but it was just.
You couldn't see the headlights.
No, you could see the taillight from our headlights hitting it. That's the only way you could see it at the last second, and I don't know how we missed it.
I don't know how we didn't hit the car in the lane next to us.
Yeah, because I think maybe they saw it at the same time, and they might have braked.
But there was cars like everywhere at that time. Yeah.
And then we saw that horrible accident Friday.
Yeah.
Hopefully they were all right.
The only reason I think that there was no fatality is because they let us through.
Yeah.
If there was fatality, they would have closed the road and we would have had to gone off the exit and around.
But by the time we finally came up to the car, on that one, the wheel and the wheel housing was probably 100 yards behind it.
Yeah.
It looked like it was right over a bridge too, the overpass, and it looked like the car hit that and like rolled on top of it and came off on the other end. There wasn't much left of it.
Yeah, there's
But that's what happens when you're doing 80 miles an hour on a road.
Yeah. There's cobras all over, like in the
Cobras.
king cobras.
Where?
The snakes
Here?
in Florida?
King cobras?
There's not.
A king cobra.
What kind of snake is that they have in the Everglades?
Pythons?
Oh, pythons.
All right. King cobra is like what the guys in India do with the flutes.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
come up out of the.
They do it with what?
Is it a flute?
What do they do?
Flute.
That's the flute?
Fluty flute.
That's the flute sign?
Yeah. No cobras in Florida, Ashley. See? And he knows. He lives right there where they're at. The pythons.
I have lately knock on wood, there's been no animals at my work. I think there was those snakes because part of our air conditioning at the time was broken, so it was off. And they
that's how they got
say
in?
they come through like air conditioning. And it was like right by the ones that weren't working.
I did the other day at work though. It was cool because the Blue Angels flew over. I think it was Blue Angels flew over the post office like 5 times.
Yeah.
Saw them 3 times when I was outside.
Travis, there could be.
Just wild.
What
money.
if somebody bought one and brought it here? It could be one, right?
Well, that's how they get. I don't know.
He says there's none in Florida.
I'm sure somebody has one.
I'm
in
sure
their house.
somebody has one somewhere. Just maybe not out in the wild. But I'm not going to go in the Everglades and find out.
They have to flush it down their toilet so they can become a monster snake in the Everglades. Cup's really leaking. Not leaking.
Hi,
But constantly.
Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Water. Yeah, we get water. We've had water moccasins chase us before. They're
Yep.
yeah. Growing up in Florida, I know it's just like any other some places, but the stuff you see growing up is just crazy. And the stuff you
Yeah.
do is crazy.
Yeah, the Thunderbirds were practicing.
Yeah, they were practicing.
I could hear them.
I think I did get it on a quick Instagram story. Because I said, "Did you see it?" And she's like, "No." And I looked on my phone, and it's like still uploading. I'm like, "What?" Maybe it's my phone that's the problem. Because this is a couple years old. You think?
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8+, so.
Yeah, they were in the AC units. They came through. Oh, my foot's falling asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Nene. Come say
Come on,
hi.
you want to say hi to everybody, Nene?
Oh,
So
say hi.
I can't believe
You say hi? It smells good.
they can make it on Instagram, so Robert did see it. Cool. We never looked
Do
at the
you
AC
think
unit.
Bay Lake is safe to swim in? No, not at all. I know that they have trappers.
You can swim
constantly.
it in the past.
In the past,
Yeah.
they were still there. But do you think it's safe to swim in there now?
I don't know.
I wouldn't swim in there. Plus, in Florida, the weather is so crazy. They get all these type of like amoebas and kind of
Yeah.
like
Well, I think they have.
algae and.
I think they have enough movement in there, maybe. But yeah, on a still pond or something. Yeah, we've had so many stories with people getting amoebas and all that. Now you got to worry about coronavirus. You okay? You just staring at? Look at her staring at me.
I know.
You okay, Nate? You want to come over here?
Yeah, the only thing I swim in is a pool. I don't go into the ocean unless it's the Gulf, where you can.
No,
see.
we live 3 miles from the beach, and we hardly ever
I
go.
know.
That's another thing. Like I said, when I was younger, I grew up going surfing, always on the beach, lifeguard, and all that stuff. And then you get older, and you're like worried about the sun. I get this spot. I don't want to get, blah blah blah. You change. Your priorities change.
I just want to apologize for like our last live stream because we kind of just ended it really quick.
Yeah, we did. That was your fault.
It was my fault. We were trying to get out of the Magic Kingdom because I usually don't know how many people.
Did
were
anybody
there.
see the end and how crazy was that? We could actually just went and said we were going to the. I think Jason actually went to the resort monorail, and I think he got back quicker than we did.
Yeah, it was insane how many times they made you switch back.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
But it was. I guess it's the same way this weekend.
Yeah, but I'm sorry if we just like ended it abruptly and.
And the same thing, Ethan, when you're surfing with a bunch of guys too.
You can see the sharks.
Somebody always does it done when you're surfing or
But
starts
you can
talking about
see
it. You're like, we're in the
them.
friggin' ocean in the shark bite. It's always been the shark bite capital of the world, New Smyrna. I've had friends bit, school teacher bit, and other people bit by sharks growing up. And somebody always would mention Jaws. What she wants? She look at her. She looks tired. She looks like she's ready to go to sleep.
She's been sleeping all day.
A little bit. Anyway, I'm getting stuffed up.
She's stuffing it. She just got a bath.
No, I'm just getting stuffed up.
She's clean.
I know she's clean. Kathy said that's why they closed the water park. Is that River Country?
Maybe, yeah.
I remember that. I know I went to it. I remember. It's funny.
Ethan wants to swim with a great white with no cage. crazy.
Well, if that's what he wants to do. There's people that do it all the time.
I know. The bucket list family, they were in a cage though.
They just the stuff they get
Their
to
life
do.
is amazing.
Everybody's saying hi, Nellie.
Say hi, Nellie.
She just
You want to say hi?
she's hugging you before you get older.
You want to say hi?
She's like, I won't be able to sit on a cougar tomorrow. I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
You got to do it more sweet.
I love you. I do. I love you.
One more time.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Oh, I love you.
She was doing it earlier because
I love you. I love you too. I love you too. Good girl.
she did it earlier for Kylie when Kylie came over.
I know.
It was one of those surreal moments today, wasn't it? For Kylie coming over and what she had to come over for.
Yeah.
She had to get for insurance, had to get the name change.
The 9 change.
Name change paperwork for. Was,
I know, it's sad. She's growing up.
well, because she's. I'm thankful that our insurance still covers her. Because it's better than it hurt. Because thankful for, and when I called I have it's called the Florida Rural Carrier Benefit Plan, but it's through Aetna through work. So I had to call the union because it's a union for the Florida Rural Carrier, and I said my daughter's 23. She just got married. Is she still covered? She goes, hold on, let me check the Obamacare mandate. And she comes back. She goes, she's still covered until she's 26. I said, even if she gets pregnant or whatever, and she's married, and it's like, yep, she's still covered. So then Kylie heard that because it's like almost $0 to have a kid on that insurance. And she's like, so then that hit, it didn't really hit until later. And I was like, wait a second. She's talking about having a kid.
Nelly, all their doggies are looking.
Cat
They
is
heard
looking for the dog.
They heard you.
Aw.
Say hi.
You're the same way when you hear a dog on the show, huh?
Actually, Kylie taught her how to do that.
She gets her, what do they have now? Chocolate lab?
Mhm.
Her chocolate lab sits on her lap.
Mhm.
75-pound dog.
She does like to talk. Nelly's a talker.
This other one that's asleep down here, sometimes she gets jealous and she'll try to talk too.
You like to talk and say hi?
Oh. She likes kisses too. When I was pregnant with something, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did she hear me?
Boy, it's not even your birthday and you're getting more hair. Stuff that happens when you get older, it comes out of your nose and your ear. And
it goes on your shirt.
That's guys. The dog was tilting his head to this.
Aw.
Excuse me.
That's what you get.
I deserve that. I'm not gonna lie, I deserve that. Nay. Are you saying happy birthday to Mama?
I need to brush her.
Oh, this one I can't move. I'm more towards you now because she's sleeping underneath me. Wow, she's gonna smack you. She will. It'll be all. It's a game we play later.
I miss Gregory. It was so nice to see him and Derek.
You didn't hear me, did you?
I didn't hear you. I was
Good.
ignoring you
She would have smacked me for that.
because I figured it was something I didn't want to hear.
Ashley is is that what you're saying? Because you said that. Oh, I know she doesn't. I was saying it for guys to have.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the deal with nose hair when you get older?
Yeah, you might need to borrow Travis's couch.
Yeah, I'll just pop the seat back in the truck and sleep in the truck.
It was great seeing you guys, and I hope you had fun.
Yeah, Robert's got the same type of house where it sticks to everything but the dog.
Everything but the dog. Like, it's all over me now.
Well, it's really weird because Lily hardly sheds anything because she's a cockapoo.
Cockapoo.
But this little Chiweenie or whatever, she just like.
Well, I just gave her a bath. That's why.
Yeah. Because I was sitting watching. Has anybody watched The Outsider yet on HBO? I'm like on start of episode 3 and I'm locked in. But she got cold and she wanted me to hold her, so I was holding her before the stream. And then when I was like, okay, you got to get up, and she didn't want to get up. You just looked
We
at me.
did, Gregor. We had a lot of fun. I'm just sad it was so crowded for you guys.
It goes by so quick too. That's the problem with hanging out with somebody and meeting
It
somebody.
just really does go by so fast.
And usually, and it stinks for some people when we meet some people because we have an agenda because we only have so much time because we got to get back to these girls and living 70 miles away. The drive is part of your time and
Yeah, you have to
all that stuff.
figure all that in.
That it just seems to go by super quick because I think they might have been surprised how quickly we left both times.
Yeah, it was so fast.
Because we've gotten stuck outside of Epcot once when everybody was leaving from the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
And we were in traffic right outside of Epcot for like 35 minutes.
yeah,
Which it doesn't sound like a lot to people who are used to traffic, but when you're not used to any traffic, traffic is traffic.
yeah.
Traffic is traffic. Like how long does it take you to get to work and home?
It takes
5 minutes.
If I hit all the lights right, it takes me 5 minutes.
And the way I go, I have one stop sign, a street light, and a street light, and that's it to get to work.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, a right turn, a left turn, a right turn, and a left turn, and I'm at work. 2 miles.
Yeah.
Yours is just as simple.
The 50th is gonna be insane.
I don't want to party.
No, I'm
I
talking
know
about
what you're
your
talking about. It's messy.
birthday. You're getting nothing for your birthday now.
I'm older than the Magic Kingdom. How about that?
Yep, you're
I
older.
don't want anything for my birthday.
Okay.
I just want to wake up and enjoy the day.
Yeah. New World.
Is that the
World.
British one? Because I tried watching that one, and I think it was only 3 episodes. 26 miles one way to work. That stinks.
That's pretty bad, Travis.
Well, how far were we when we lived in Edgewater? It was pretty good ways because
Yeah.
I'd have to get on. We live close to the exit in Edgewater. I'd have to get on the interstate, and that was 6, 9, 15, about 20 miles from work. So I kind of know what you're at. It's a new one. Starts tonight. Is it okay? Because I didn't like that one British one. It just got weird. Not because it was British. It just wasn't good.
Ethan says Bob was born and Walt said need to build another park just for you.
Damn.
For you.
He said that from his grave.
Yeah.
Walt knew what he was talking about. And I'm excited for the 50th.
What time is it? It's 8:30 already.
Oh
my goodness.
no.
Thank you. Thank you for watching the videos.
We have fun with the warehouse videos. We
Me
only
too.
did one this weekend. Is mainly because how I felt.
Yeah.
And we usually when we do it, we get on I-4 and we head towards the other one and we decide like before we get there. In this one, I knew how I was driving, I knew how I was feeling and everything else, and I just never got out of the left lane.
Okay, it takes her 20 steps. She works from home.
Works from home.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I don't think I could work from home though. Nothing would
Yeah.
get done.
I hope we get to see you guys before the 50th.
I almost just for somebody, there was a couple spots in there where I cut the breathing out, and they probably didn't even notice. But I looked at the end what I cut out, and I actually cut out 14 seconds from that video. That's
I
it.
was kind
Everything
of like,
everything we shoot, like when I say that I like to shoot one and done, it's pretty. And I only cut out like if I move the camera quick or going to turn the camera off. That was it.
I was kind of hesitant about going to the international because of what happened.
But that guy killed himself.
Yeah.
They killed
I
the.
don't know if you guys heard about it,
Coworker.
if it was on the news, but at the Under Armour store at the International Mall, a guy came
Monday?
in and shot
His coworker.
his coworker.
I think she got him fired.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably complained about him or something. I don't know the whole story. I don't want to throw any.
Yeah, we just want to.
But he killed her. And then he was on a run, and then they found him dead in his vehicle. Shot himself.
Our hearts just go out to her family because she was so young.
She was 46.
It's senseless. I mean, it was just like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Is it worth it to go to both? Yeah.
The outlets?
If you can go to both, go to both. If you can only go to one, go to Vineland
Vineland, right.
because it's closer to Disney. The only reason to go to international is they may have some other stuff, but I've noticed sometimes in international the prices are higher than
They are.
Vineland.
Yeah.
They haven't got the.
That's
Travis didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it was very sad.
It was all over the
It was
news.
all over the news.
And the guy was like 6'7".
Yeah.
He was
Oh my
on a run
gosh.
from Monday to
See my shirt?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to like take some tape
Hey,
to it.
you know where that girl is? She might need that for her
There's her
mask.
fur. I can get her fur.
You can see it. You can see it.
I can get her fur for her mask.
Nelly, come here and give her some more fur. So when she runs into her,
Oh, we forgot to talk about.
oh, Simba.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is the camera falling? Oh, it did. No, I lifted it up too high.
It looks like he's like choking, doesn't it?
I didn't even notice the camera was falling.
Yeah.
Can you reach it?
I can't reach it.
Oh crap! I knocked everything off.
I just want to say thank you for Travis for picking this up for
Is this how
us.
you're supposed to show it on the way?
No. You're making fun of me.
No, I'm holding Simba like he's supposed to be held.
Okay.
I'm tickling him. He's not even making a reaction.
Yeah.
She got her Simba. Travis picked it up for me. Bob's breaking it. What did I do in the garage? Ooh, look at my chin fits in there perfectly. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I just don't know how you really display him because he doesn't, I don't think he'd sit anywhere.
But if he sits on the tail and on the shoulders. So he can sit like that, but then he looks like you're just changing his diaper.
Kathy said you finally got Duke Kaboom. Yes, he got the Duke Kaboom.
Oh, I can't reach Duke.
I can't reach him either.
But that Duke right there, unless they go down in price, is not coming out of that container. Oh, it looks like his head would pop right off.
Oh, Duke Kaboom just
Did you
fell.
just knock the little Duke down?
I did.
And here's the Duke. This is it, Jim, if you're still on. But see, this one's different. It's got, if you guys remember the old Evel Knievel one, which was a lot bigger and you cranked it, this one looks like you just push down on it. I wonder if he does poses as he's going. And we did read it the other day. It says 15 feet or 5+ meters, and you said 5 miles an hour. And I was
know.
like, you can jump 15 feet at 5 miles an hour? I don't know.
Sometimes I can't read. Yes.
I did have my glasses on to read.
Holy Wookie, yes, I have hair all over me.
They saw the hair on you.
They saw the hair on me. Holy Wookie.
Oh, wait.
Simba.
This is for Ethan. I got my toys.
No. A boy with his toys.
Now, if I get another one, if the price goes down, I will buy another one just to test his, see if he's as bad as a stuntman as he was in the show, the movie. Oh, look at, they even got different, if you can see here on the bike, they got different pegs for positions for his feet. Oh, of course. On the back, it shows different poses you can do. That's the best one. That's how I should probably display them. Don't you think? Right here. See it?
What?
See how I should display it?
She doesn't like that.
I'm sorry. She said she wants to get more hair on your
No.
bad jumps.
Bad jumps.
I didn't think it doesn't look just by the design of it like it could go as fast and as far as they say it does. But Duke Kaboom was my favorite character out of that new movie. All right, guys. You know what? I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
We're going to eat some dinner.
We didn't eat lunch
Why do
till
I
like
feel-
2 o'clock.
Oh, I moved the camera. I was like, why do I feel shorter?
Is that better?
I just wish I could. I did show you guys our setup on the camera, right?
What?
It's freaking hilarious. I
Yeah,
got the camera
it's pretty
set up.
bad.
It's really bad.
Yeah.
You want me to show them? No.
No, that you showed it to the
Oh, do you hear my back?
I heard your
I
back.
stretched it. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have some dinner and figure out, do something tomorrow.
We just
For your
really
birthday.
appreciate all of you. Thank you, Susie and Donnie, so much. You shouldn't have done that. It
And
was
Catherine,
just
who's already gone.
Catherine, Crystal, and Bryson. It was just way too much, but it's beautiful, and I'm so thankful. And if you missed it, this is what Susie and Donnie got me for my birthday. It's amazing,
It's the 50th.
and it's my
Haunted Mansion.
first Dooney.
Her first Dooney.
It's just so beautiful.
It
really
is. It looks better in person here than
It
it does at the
does.
warehouse. I have to admit.
It's perfect. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, if you guys are creators or whatever,
Make
you
sure
can post that. And if you want to post your links, like Travis needs all the Instagram love you can get.
Amy, I was wondering if you got yours. Yeah.
She was talking about that. The
Mhm.
one stream.
Kate's faith one, yeah.
Creators.
Thank you guys so much, Crystal and
I'm
Bryson.
sitting here, you can't see it, but I'm sitting here like displaying it like right here.
Can't wait to see you guys. It's not much longer until we see you.
Yep. And do the railway with you.
Yeah.
And as always,
We always get to see Travis. It's always nice seeing Travis.
he was already asking me when we were going to go.
I know we need to see Jim more too. I mean, it's not like he lives that far away, but we only see him.
When D&G's
I know. So
we've only seen Jim with D&G.
I know. We need to see
That
him
was
more.
in California
Thank
and
you
here.
so much, Cargo. I love the ears. They're amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much.
So good night, everybody. Have a great week. If you're off tomorrow, have a fun day off.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the best we can. And like we always say, don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Have the day and a night you have.
Thank you all for the happy birthday wishes. Good night,
Bye, guys.
everybody.
Love you. Ooh, that
Aw.
got sweet.
That goes so nice.